Hi, welcome to my TED Talk where I do nothing but make myself embarrassed in front of the camera or the audience. Today we are going to talk about something very intimate like insecurity. One of the very interesting topic where we bear out our own soul and serve it on a platter to haunt us down. Okay. So lots of interesting things have happened in the past. Recently, lots of interesting things have happened to me, and I'm not sure what to testify of it. Like, to think is to grieve. That's what I say or should say. But the very important thing is, I was talking to someone else, and he said to me that I'm not good enough to have a romantic partner, and I believe that it's just did something in my heart, and I thought, oh my god, this is insecurity, right? This is definitely insecurity where we feel inadequate or not being good enough to have something which we deserve, right? We deserve it, and that's why I believe that it is such an important topic to talk about. And I think that we all have insecurities, and it's common for us to have insecurities. Like, yeah, people has insecurities. So what? Are you gonna hang us out? But I think that we as people underestimate ourselves too much, and I believe that for that matter, we let our potential go down because we think that we are not being good enough, not being adequate enough to have something worthwhile. I don't know if that makes sense. We are weird, right? I've seen lots of people making comment like they are weird. And if each and everyone is weird, then what's the point of the normalcy? I mean, maybe I was thinking too much. I mean, what is normal? Normal is something that is like people set rules, right? And we are supposed to abide them, which makes a good society. So I think like if we are weird and each and every person think that they are weird, so what is actually normal? Think about that. Many people have insecurities like they think that they are not pretty enough, they are obese, and they want that celebrity weight and looks. We all are different, and we all are unique, and we all are weird. Are we? There are like many types of insecurities. People who thought that they can do and achieve much better, they want to thrive better. For that matter, I believe that if you want to, you can. If you have faith in yourself, you can do that. And not just it's not just about faith, it's about work too. And if you work hard enough for that, I believe that people can make that. Well, there's a person back in my high school. I do not know. I do not know insecurity or jealousy back then. I'm just too naive for that. I do not know what is that. I thought that if you are not pretty enough, then it means, and someone else is pretty, uh, then I think that it's called jealousy. I do not know. I was just very gullible back then. Gullible idiot back then. There's a girl, and in my high school, I do not know about like many facets about insecurity, but I know that she was insecure about her grades. I do not know why, but she's just has a person in her mind, and she's just only want to compete with her. uh, she doesn't It doesn't matter if she got top grade or not. The thing that's only matters is if she has achieved higher grades than her. You know what I mean? You have to. So it's just a very strange observations, very weird observation. Like, why are you competing with her? It's not like that you're competing for looks. You're competing for your grades. And back then she was such a drama queen, because if she did not get higher grades than that girl, she will cry out loud. I do not know. I believe that this is her way of coping, and I think that she also doesn't know that that was an insecurity. And I believe that many people have those insecurities. Have I said that before, that people has insecurities like they are not good enough, they are not pretty enough, or maybe they do not have many social media followers, or they do not get that much likes on their post. Most of the insecurity constant of beauty and body image. Others were financial insecurities, you know, and that was one of the worst insecurity, because not only you but your whole family will be affected by that. I also want to address the fact that if you're insecure, this could also lead to jealousy too. Mm, Fun fact: do you know the difference between jealousy and envy? Jealousy is like between people. Like, she's much more beautiful than me, and I mean, you're comparing yourself to other person. You want something from that which you lack in your life. That's known as jealousy. But envy is something when you think about things and stuff. Insecurity can lead to jealousy and envy too. How? Like how? That's just common sense. Don't you have mind? Like, if I was there, and if I had that common knowledge at that time, I would love to give her some advice, like you have to embrace each and every values and morals you have. And the most important thing is, do not compare yourself to others. Like, what's the point of that? You are just wasting your teen years in comparing, like, I want this, I want that. So why don't you just work towards your goal? And that being said, it will help in the longer run. I mean, you must be agree with me, right? And another thing is that I want to say about insecurities and jealousy and envy. Affirmations are something that will help you to have a stable ground or a humble ground. I'm pretty enough, I'm confident enough, I'm humble enough, and I'm loved enough. I am being safe and loved. I'm gorgeous. Like, there are so many affirmations out there you could try, and it will help. It will actually help. Don't you think so? I think so. And another major thing that I want to talk about is boundaries. Like, if you're a people pleaser and if you can't say no to other person, it is very detrimental for your life. You know, your peace will be snatched, and there's also lots of emotional burdens. Like, if you don't want to do the work but you have to force yourself out to say yes, I can imagine, because I can understand, because I was also like that. And I don't know if I'm still like that or not. You have to be in a mindset of like, I do not want to fix others. It's okay if others get angry, this has nothing to do with me. I'm kind, I'm passionate, I'm loved. But if someone is taking advantage of me for being kind enough or for not being able to say out yes, I think those are the main culprit. It's not my job to make someone else happy, and it's not my job to take responsibilities of others. These are the affirmation can help you out. But I believe that if it's too hard to say no to others, I think that we should try to be more assertive in situations like that. Like for example, I do not like the way you speak to me. This is like a complete boundary to me. I do not want to touch this subject. I would appreciate if you don't ask any personal question, and I don't owe you or anybody anything, right? You have to respect me, and I want to protect my peace. If someone is not taking you seriously, or if they are making you feel disrespected, then it's time to let them go. Yeah, let them go. And if you can't let them go, you detach. Believe me, you would be happy without them. And if they think that you will chase them backwards, oh my god, baby, you are so wrong. Me chasing you? Say it backwards.